Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome back to my channel. In this episode we are making Turkish baklava with walnuts using phyllo sheets. On my channel I have many baklava recipes especially from scratch with easy methods you can make. With cream filling, pistachio filling, you can check the links to make it. But this time I wanted to use phyllo sheets and make walnut baklava. So I have my ingredients ready. I melted my butter. For the baklava we need to use clarified butter. I'm melting 225 grams of butter. Collect the foamy part on top to another bowl, and I used this part to make the kavurma meat I shared in the previous episode. I'm gonna use 27 pieces, 500 grams of phyllo sheets. Just open it and place a damp kitchen towel on top. For baklava we need a thick syrup, so I'm gonna boil 3 cups of sugar and 2 cups of water. My simple syrup is boiling right now. It is just begin to boil, and I'm gonna lower the heat to continue to boil for about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna check the consistency. It should be thick. This is one of the important tips to have a crunchy baklava as possible. So we're gonna check on that, and now let's begin to assemble. Since many of you probably have this universal 9 by 13 inch pan, normally we use these thin aluminum pans and they work better, so if you can find, buy one of those. This is 500 grams. I just dampen the cloth, close it again. If the towel gets drier, you can spritz some water here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut the sheets to fit to my pan. This brush, the baklava masters use it to dampen with the butter, so I'm gonna use this one. As you can see, I can easily brush it. I'm gonna brush in every 3 sheets. So I'm gonna use these now. Now it is 15. So now I have 20 sheets, and I buttered in every 3 layer, including the long thin one. I put it here, and now I'm going to butter again lightly. Make sure to keep the damp cloth here, and I'm just gonna simply add the walnut filling. In Turkish way, we never use any flavorings, just simple walnuts or pistachios. I'm gonna continue to layer 20 more sheets. Now I have 32 layers. I have 8 layers left. I'm gonna butter each layer in order to stick the layers while it is baking so they don't go up and their shape will be nice and even. Before I cut and bake, I'm gonna wait half an hour. The sheets will soak the butter. It will be softer and easier to cut and have a neat cut. It will also help to rise while it is baking. I've been boiling my syrup for about 15 minutes. Check the last drops. When it oozes more, it means it is heavier and done. Drop some lemon juice, about a teaspoon, and boil for 1 more minute and turn it off. First I wanted to cut the baklava using my börek knife. I thought it would be easier, but it wasn't. We have special baklava knife for cutting the baklavas. Probably I'm gonna get for the next time. You can cut them into squares or rectangle. Heat up the rest of the butter. Drizzle over the baklava and bake in 160 Celsius degree preheated oven. Okay. Here are my baklavas. I didn't film, but I made different type with the rest of the phyllo sheets I had. I baked for about 1 hour in 160 Celsius degree. My sherbet is cooled, the baklava is hot, and we are ready to pour. It is better to get the sizzle while pouring, so it would be better to have a warm sherbet pouring over hot baklava. It looks really delicious and crunchy. I can't wait to try. I didn't use the whole syrup because I like it less. When you try, if it is very dry, you can always drizzle a bit more. I used like the half of the syrup. I wanted to have it in case I need it, but I didn't use it all. Normally, it is better to let it rest for an hour and then you can enjoy, but I'm gonna try some now. I just tasted. It is still crispy and you can see the layers. And right now my daughter is also tasting and you can hear the crunch. And so give it a try. It's really easy to make with a phyllo sheets. I gave all the details as much as I can. You cannot compare it with the ones that you make yourself from scratch. For the ready phyllo sheets, it's really delicious and easier to make, of course. Don't forget to share your comments. Check the links down below for more baklava recipes. Eid Mübarek and see you next time. Afiyet olsun.